Hey everyone, I'm Amanda from Mandy Lynn Plans. Welcome back to my channel. Here is a look at how this last week turned out. Here I used the gold geometric kit that's in our Etsy shop, and I had a lot of fun with this one. Our week definitely filled up, as you can see. And now turning to this week, I have only done the black pen with my stencil. I used the Beauty by Starlet stencils. Let me get them out here. If you missed the plan with me, she has these in her Etsy shop. You can buy them individually, I believe, or in a set of 3. And if I had to pick which one I use the most, I would definitely choose this one and buy this one all over again. This is the one that I definitely use the most, but I use these as well. So I love having all 3. Okay, so in my plan with me, I told you that this week I'm not only going to just use one fountain pen ink, but I'm actually going to use 2. So I have my favorite fountain pen, my Pilot Vanishing Point, inked up with Diamine Marine, and that is what I told you that I would be using one of the pens with. The winner was Apache Sunset. And I always have my TWSBI Eco. This is the white. I always have this inked up with Apache Sunset. I just love the way that it looks with this. This is a medium nib on this, and the TWSBI nibs are a little bit thicker than like the Japanese. So this is a fine nib, and this one is a medium, but it actually writes quite a bit thicker than this fine. I can explain more of that later if you're interested, but the shading on the Apache Sunset is beautiful. It goes from like a yellow to a deep orange to a red, and so having a thicker nib is helps show off that ink a little bit. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and go in with my Apache Sunset, and I'm going to start at the top of the page and work my way down so that I'm not smearing my ink as I go. Since this is a larger nibbed pen, it is going to take a little bit longer for the ink to dry, especially on this gorgeous Tomoe River paper. So I think what I'm going to do is up here alternate. I did add in these banners. You didn't see that in my plan with me. I like having a spot for each day, the things that I want to focus on that day. I've been doing that for the past several weeks. I started here with this Paper Joy PH. She had them already included in the stickers, and I liked having that. So I added those in, and I'm just gonna try and off the top of my head think of the things that I know for sure I need to do. Actually, I'm gonna grab my pencil board before I do that. Okay, Tuesday I know I will need to film 2 things probably. And then that actually is all that I know of right now for sure that I need to do on those days. I will definitely fill those in more as the week goes on. This we have, I'm just gonna kind of be flipping back and forth. I love the click retractable on this one. Definitely my favorite that's one of the reasons. So this was for recycle. We have recycle and trash pickup. And then we have school. So I'm going to write school, I think, with my orange, this Apache Sunset. And then I will go ahead and go in with the schedule with my Marine. Let me zoom you in so you can see how pretty these inks are. There, I think you can see some of the shading on that a little bit better zoomed in. Before I write this schedule though, just so I don't smear it, I'm gonna go ahead and write my Be Grateful over here on the side. Squeeze it in there. And then I will do my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. I think I counted 2 squares for each one. Great. So now I have a spot to put things that I am thankful for throughout the week. Okay, now I can go in with my school schedule. I only have one of my schools this week. So I am a para in the morning for math for one of the boys. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that in, and then I actually have a break until 1:10 since I don't have that other school. And that is my full choir. And then we have, let's see, off the top of my head, let's see if I can remember my schedule. Intermediate band, and then beginning band. I started the band at my school just last year, and it has been really fun to see the kids learning, especially the second year students, hearing how much better they sound now compared to last year when they started has been really fun. Okay, so this day I have a lot. I have a lesson at 10, and then I teach the younger kiddos, K4 and 5, and then I have my normal afternoon schedule, except it's just a little bit different classes. And we have combined band on this day, so everybody gets to play together. And then more sectionals. So this, I just take a section of my band at a time. So I might have all the flutes one day, all the clarinets one day, all the saxophones one day, and then I can just give them a little more individualized attention. I try and do some of that during band, but what ends up happening if I spend too much time on one section, then the rest of the band gets really bored and they just sit there and I feel like I'm wasting their time. So I like having sectionals. Here we have Awana. I really like how these two colors look together. I think this will be really fun to fill up as the week goes on. I do love using the stencils, and I like to fill it in with lots and lots of things, more than I do my stickers, I think, even just because there are so many different shapes. Like over here we have a hexagon and these cute little flags and things. So by the end of my pen only spreads, it's usually pretty packed full. I go back in with things that I already did for the day. Like this day I'll probably be doing some laundry and cleaning and things, and so I go back in there on that day to fill up with those fun shapes. Okay, so then I think we'll go ahead and start doing this down here. And this is orange, so let's go ahead and do blue, orange, blue, I think. Or do I just want to do blue and then orange for the to-dos? Let's do that. So we have laundry. And I made these really thick. I did not need that much room to clean. We have work to-dos. And then over here, actually I'm not gonna do these yet because I'll be writing on top of this page. Okay, so for laundry, it doesn't vary that much from week to week, only a little bit. So it's mainly the normal things that I have to do each week. Lately it's actually been my husband doing more of the laundry than I have. Yesterday he did several loads for me, so I was very thankful about that. Same things to clean. Hopefully you are seeing how pretty the shading is. You can see how in some places it's yellow and in some places it's red. It is so pretty. Definitely one of my favorite inks. Okay, then we have the kitchen, the office downstairs. We are actually getting ready to move some things downstairs. Basement. So we are pregnant. We are expecting at the end of July, and my daughter has been sleeping upstairs. We only have a 2-bedroom upstairs, and one of the bedrooms is ours, and she has been sleeping in the other one. What else do I usually put here? Oh, email, right. And so we are actually going to be moving her downstairs so that the baby can have the other room upstairs. And the only other room, we have one room that's finished right now, but the other one isn't. And it can't be a bedroom because it doesn't have a window. And so we're in the process of talking to people and having our, let's see, this would be blue, orange, blue. Yeah, we'll do this orange. Finishing the room that's uncompleted and making that room our office, and then we will convert the room that is our office into my daughter's room. And so that will be a big project for sure. So all that to say, our office is going to move, and we're actually kind of excited about it because we will be able to reorganize and everything. Kind of put things where we want, especially for the business and everything with the sticker shop. Everything is kind of more or less just thrown where it fits right now, but we will be able to design it and make it exactly what we want moving it over. So those things are in now, and I can finish the rest of my to-dos. So I'm gonna put my goals for the week, bills that need to be paid, just a general to-do, and then a memory spot, which I actually don't need the checklists for, but I like to make it look consistent, and so I put them there anyway. All right, so goals for this week. I need to pick May designs. I have 2 chosen already, I think. I'm just gonna say pick May. I know what I mean. I don't have enough room. And then start designing. So our next releases will be on the 8th. Whoops, you can't see that. The 8th. So not this Friday, but next Friday. And we won't have any new kit sizes, but all of the kits that we have available will be in the new May designs. So be looking out for those. I think that's all. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put workout on here again. I did not hit my goal last week of working out 3 times, but I want to make that more of a priority this week. So then some bills here that we need to pay. I have a lab bill from when I got my blood tested, and then I need to send some money, times 2. And I know what those are for. I don't know of any other to-dos that I have to do right at this second, so I'm going to leave that blank for now. So I think that's all I have for you guys. There is a look at the whole spread. It will definitely fill up as the week goes on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.